the dark couple Mabo and Labina. Mabo and Labina got married at age 25 in Utah, United States of America, 1980. It was a very happy marriage for the two. They laughed, played, and were a sweet couple. They decided to have kids. Mabo gave birth to 6 children, 5 of which were boys and only 1 girl: James, George, Peter, Matthew, and Stephanie. Labina began to get angry because of problems in life, work, and his personal life. They began to argue all the time. Mabo would always go against what Labina says, and this made him very angry. He threatened to use violence on her all the time, and she would insult him. The two always argue. Until one day, everything started getting dark. Very, very dark. Mabo told Labina that she was going to kill herself so that he would suffer the rest of his days in depression. Labina laughed it off and did not care and said he would be
happy if she died.
Mabo was shocked and said, "Okay then." Days went by and Labina was driving back from work at night to his home. It was a long day for him. Then, while he was driving, his car tires popped loose and his car twisted and turned and mildly crashed into a nearby forest, and he fainted. This was the Uinta-Wasatch Cache National Forest. Labina woke up and looked around, and it was Mabo. She stood and smiled at him in a very weird way. She said that it was now her time to die, and he was going to suffer. She kept smiling as men in black came out from the bushes and pointed rifles at her and shot her dead. They let Labina go back home, and he was very scared. He thought to himself, she is dead now. No more arguments for me. But oh, was he wrong about that. You see, before Mabo died, she planned this a long time ago, that she would make him suffer after her passing.
He was ruthless to her. Each day, her anger built up, and at the same time, she constructed a master plan, one that required her to die. She said, "I would do anything at all for that man to suffer in life, even if it means I don't get to see it." Yes, that's how far she went with this plan. After her passing, which happened exactly on January 5th, 2010, at the age of 55, everything changed. 3 months later, Labina decided to move out with his kids to another country. The place he chose was Florida. He knew the kids loved it there. In fact, they were so excited that it almost seemed like they had already gotten over their mother's death. While in Florida, Labina said to himself, "Ha, what will Mabo even do to me? She is a dead corpse." But the very next day, his oldest son, Matthew, died mysteriously in his sleep. He rushed his son to the hospital, and an autopsy revealed that he had been poisoned. But how? Labina said to himself in horror. He knew Mabao's demons were onto him. He was deeply sad and depressed from that day onward. He decided to move again, this time back to Utah. The very next day, he went to Mabao's grave. He knelt down and begged her to please leave him alone. He said he was sorry and that he would never hate her again. That night, while he was asleep, he saw her. It was Mabo. Except this time she looked disgustingly creepy. Her legs twisted like sticks and her hands shoved through her left eye socket. "Mabo, please forgive me," he begged. She replied, "I will never forgive you. This is what you get for all the ruthless things you did. Ha ha." Then he woke up, terrified. He ran to his kids' rooms and took a sigh of relief. They were fine. That afternoon, he received a delivery at the door. It was from Mabo. This was all part of her plan. She was dead indeed, but she had written this letter years before she died. It read, "Hi, it's me, Mabo, your demon. I took your son from you because of what you did to me. I made a woman poison him while no one was looking. And now, he is gone." Labina's heart raced. He could not process this supernatural event. How did she possibly know that Matthew would die at this time? He became terrified for his remaining children. The next day, he woke up, and the rest of his kids were all dead in their sleep. He cried, becoming nearly insane and heavily drunk from the grief. The autopsy revealed the same poison. He had enough and decided to commit suicide, but then said, "No, I have to fight for survival." The next day, his father called him in tears and said, "Son, your mom is gone." Labina was shocked. He rushed to the hospital and saw them preparing her for burial. Then his father asked, "Son, where are your children? Matthew, James, Stehi?" And Labina answered, "Dad, it's Mabui, my wife. Her demons are after us. Pray and live your final hours." But his father didn't believe him. He just said, "It's okay, son. Maybe you're exhausted." When Labina returned home, to his horror, his father was dead. That was the final straw. He became so depressed that he drank again, ran to the highest floor of his apartment building, barged into a door, and jumped through the window, ending his own life. Maboe had done it. She fulfilled the plan she created years before her death. But the question remains, will Maboe come back to life?